I like the position that he's in. I used to do a lot of videos several years ago.
I've seen some of your videos.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
Thank you. I felt like the politics of the sport of boxing have gotten in the way of him getting in the welterweight division when he was ranked #1, and then they put him ranked #2, and they were skipping him, and I felt he was in position to get that Bud Crawford fight.
Look, there's a lot of people, a lot of things that people don't understand in boxing. Mm-hmm. You know, there's a lot of people that are in a position that's way up there. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot and if you say something, you can ruin it for yourself later on down the line. And there's a lot of things that I wish I could say. And the only reason I really don't give a shit, honestly. Yeah. But the only reason I don't say anything is because I also have my baby boys. When I put them in, I have to watch out for them.
Yeah.
Because whatever, you know, they might not get you here, but they can get you here with this one. And so that's politics, you know. Yeah. But people don't realize, you know, that like somebody will say this. And that same person will say this, you know, this person will be a liar or whatever. You've seen him lie before, but all of a sudden he says this and everybody believes it.
Yep.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Yeah.
You just can't believe what they say.
Yeah, it's not. Perception is the new reality now.
So it really is what benefits them or benefits that person's, you know, agenda or whatever. So you just. Sometimes it's best not to say nothing. You just ride the roller coaster, and at the end, when you're done riding it, then you can say your experience.
Then you write your book.
Yeah.
I always say that fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing, and whoever's is the head coach in the corner, you always been in the corner of your son. You never left this corner. How proud are you as a father? And what do you think about father trainers in the sport of boxing? There's people that don't like it. There's some people that do respect it. I respect it. I love the dynamic of father and son.
I think father-son trainers are the best. I think they're the best pound for pound. I say because, you know, not only because me and my son's experience, but, you know, I like for instance, I'll just give you an example. And I'm not, you know, my guys. When I say my guy, our teammates fighting him.
Yeah.
Devin Haney and
Jose Ramirez.
Devin Haney and his dad.
Okay. Oh, Bill.
I might not agree how they act. I might not agree however the fuck they go about things. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what they do or about them or not against them or with them, whatever. But if Devin didn't have his son, if Devin didn't have his dad, he don't make it. He don't make it in the sport with all the booze and all the hate and all that. You know, that makes it a big difference. You know, you can look at the Lomachenkos. How they are, look how dominant he was. I mean, hell, you can just go on the father-son thing.
Shingo Inoue.
Here's the problem is though, with other people, the way people think is, if they lose or something goes wrong, you know,
fire the father.
Instantly father. But I can probably name 20-1. Anytime you name a father-son that's lost, I can probably name you 50-1 of how many non-fathers. And non-father sons lost and done wrong. You know, it goes both ways. You know, and it goes. It's just saying like, if that boxer didn't have his dad, if he was with a different coach,
true, he
probably would have lost a lot earlier. He probably doesn't make it to that
level. You're protecting beyond the square circle.
Well, not only that, but remember, a father lives with his son or uses with him every day. It's not a job for him. He knows when he's off. He knows when he's hurt. He knows. If it's something with his girlfriend, like he knows he just knows something was wrong, right? Yeah. Another coach, he doesn't look good. He's on next to his next guy. It's just his job.
True.
You know, this is our heart. This is our kids. This is our blood. You know, this it's different. So for me, I'm always happy to see a father-son duel in boxing because there's you know. It's a lot harder for a father to send his son to war, and it's a lot easier for someone who's not son to send him into war. Sure. It's a lot easier. You can send. You see the guys in the military all day send those guys to go get killed. It won't hurt them, but he won't send his son.
Facts.
It's a lot harder than people think, man. So,
great way to put it.
It takes a special person in guts and balls to do this.
Great.
On both ends.
Great to put it. Thank you, Vergil Ortiz Sr.